I didn't feel safe to come out of the closet.
A lot has changed since Brett Schneider was a student in the Bronx.
And I ultimately had to move from the Bronx because I got gay bashed like 3 times in 1 year.
That was in the early 90s, but now as the principal of Bronx Collaborative School, Brett says there's more acceptance of LGBTQ students, and he gets credit for being one of the reasons why.
Part of the challenge in the world we live in has been and will be for a while, unfortunately still, the lack of presence of openly LGBT role models.
Brett says he's happy to be a role model to show these kids they too can thrive and grow, and he makes sure they not only have openly gay adults to talk to, but also a safe space.
Growing up, that's the thing that you most lack, right? The ability to just have all of the social conversations about the LGBT and questioning stuff with your peers.
Which is where the school's Sparkle Club comes into play. The Gender and Sexuality Alliance Club meets every Friday after school. It started about 4 years ago as a meeting place for LGBTQ students and allies, where our cameras are not allowed in.
We know that LGBTQ young people are at risk for a multitude of health disparities, and so we see it as really important to public health and to our health care for students that LGBTQ students in particular feel supported.
The Montefiore School Health Program partners with the institution to support the mission and help the kids.
We do maybe sometimes feel that we are picked on because we're different.
One of those students is Amber Lopez. This 10th grader says programs like Sparkle Club help reduce bullying in her school and just gives her and others like her a sense of positivity.
You'll never feel like, oh, they're judging me, or oh, they don't like me because I'm different.
It's a club Brett wishes was around when he was a kid growing up in the Bronx, but he is thrilled it's here now for future generations.
It's been healing and curative even just to see that, 25 years later, right, like there is a way of acceptance and connection, and that some of that really happens through the educational process.
Now the club varies each week from 5 to about 15 students in attendance, but Brett says even if just one kid makes it to the club, he feels like his job is done. John Diaz, News 12 The Bronx.